'cause I am strong and I am beautiful alone.
Hi, welcome back to Love Yourself, You Deserve It. Man, I don't even know where to begin, but first of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you who are on the Facebook page. It really means a lot to me that I get to communicate with people, and even some of my friends outside of the Facebook page. I really like this, and I like that this is becoming a community where we can be open and where we can share our down times and our good times and encourage each other to love ourselves and to continue to grow and become, you know, awesome people. But we already are awesome people, right? So yeah, I've been talking to, I'm gonna put this marker down. I'm gonna hurt somebody. No, I won't. I've been talking to a lot of my friends lately and have kind of been helping them out, I guess, with relationships with others and with themselves. And I think it's great, and I think that I've actually been able to help them out a lot. And the thing is, I'm not sitting here telling them what to do. And that's what's amazing about it to me, is I can sit back and speak from what I've learned and all my experience and see them apply it to their situations on their own and change their lives and make wonderful choices. And it makes me proud, guys. It really does. I mean, my job isn't, I don't think it's anyone's job to point out problems for other people or to tell them what to do and how to solve their problems, because every situation's different, and I really think, you know, it's not my job to sit here and just say, okay, you need to do this, this, and this. What I can do, and what I really am trying to do here, is to help people go inside themselves and, you know, figure out where things lie within themselves, because I think that's where it all comes back to. And even in relationships, I mean, with emotions and stuff, it comes back to you. And I think a lot of people avoid themselves and avoid their emotions and avoid anything about themselves if they can. And I used to do it too, so that's why I really enjoy helping others, just going within. And it's hard sometimes, it really is. I mean, it doesn't sound that hard, but it is hard to face your fears and to admit to your fears and all that stuff. But it's also great when you realize that you're not your fears, you're not your emotions, and you're a strong person, and you can change whatever you want in your life for the better right now. You can choose to change anything, and you have a lot of power. So today I'm going to introduce a new concept, and it's going to be strange to some people and maybe not so much to others, but I encourage you to be open to it. So this is what I was actually just talking to one of my friends about earlier, and it's the fact that all of the answers that you'll ever need in your life are within you. And that's right, it's all within you. So just soak that in for a second. I know some people are like, what are you talking about? And other people are like, yeah, totally. But just be open to it. I think sometimes someone will say something to you and it'll just kind of click in your head, and it'll start your thought process, and it'll spark things, you know, and then you come to your own realization. So that's how it happens sometimes. Other times, it'll just come to you. Like, that happens to me all the time. I'll just be like, la-di-da, going through the day, and then bam, in my head, and I'm like, oh, well, the answer to this is right there, you know, and I knew it all along within me. And I think most of the time, well, maybe not most of the time, I don't know, but the other times, you need to clear the clutter that's in your head, in your brain, to hear the answers that you have, because everyone does have these answers, and some people can call it intuition, you can call it inner guidance, you can call it guidance from the universe, you can call it whatever you want. The name, you know, it doesn't really matter, the label doesn't matter. What does matter is that this is a tool, and if you want to use this tool and be aware of it and start working on it, it can really help you out. You have so many answers within you. If you can tune out the BS and the fears and the bad thoughts that aren't serving you and aren't serving others, what you get down to is your answers. All the answers you could ever want. And the problem that a lot of people have, and that I've seen other people have, and I've even had this recently, is just the fears in your head, and it's just so cluttered and it gets so messy, and the human brain is really bad for that, and you just start thinking, you know, like, what if this, what if that, who, what, where, why, when, and there's so many questions, and your mind's like, what, you know. And the thing is, if you clear that somehow, you're gonna get the answer that you need and that you want and that you're seeking. You're not gonna get it from someone else necessarily. You're not gonna get it by looking externally. I mean, I did that for a long time. It's just looking, digging for answers anywhere I can outside of me, but it's always within me. So, I have some tips for this. What helps me clear my mind, sometimes going for a walk. Honestly, even if I'm outside for 5 minutes, no matter what the weather's like, if I'm just in nature and I'm breathing for a couple minutes and I go back inside, I find that really helps clear my mind. Yoga. Yoga is amazing for this. I did yoga this morning, and I haven't for a while because I've just been taking a break from it this summer. But man, do I ever feel that break, and it's been really hard on me. I think yoga is such a good outlet in so many ways, for stress, even physically, obviously, it's a good thing. But especially clearing your mind, because you start focusing on how like uncomfortable your body feels, and you lean into the discomfort, and you're like, man, this really hurts, this pose really, really hurts. And you're kind of focusing on getting through that and just allowing yourself to feel that pain, and then it eases away after. So I've been comparing a lot of things to yoga lately. I think, I've noticed that a lot of people, a lot of my friends, when they feel upset, they automatically are like, oh, you know, this sucks, I want to be happy and I'm not. And what I've been encouraging them to do, and I've been encouraging myself to do this as well, is just to allow yourself to feel it. You know what, sometimes it sucks and you feel sad or you feel angry, but allow yourself to feel it. You don't have to be happy 24/7. It's okay not to, and honestly, I think you learn so much more from the downtimes. And I compare it to yoga because yoga's pretty uncomfortable sometimes, but you always know that you're going to get through it, and you allow yourself to feel the discomfort, and you breathe. Breathing's really important, and you let your mind be at ease and don't worry about it, and before you know it, the discomfort is gone. So I encourage you guys to do that with your life, and I really, really recommend yoga for sure. For sure. It's definitely changed my life, and now that I've stopped doing it for a while, I definitely have realized that I really want to get back into it, and something I really want to do for maybe the rest of my life. So I encourage you to do that. So yeah, always trust your instincts, your intuition. You always know what's best for you. You always do. And the only thing I'm going to caution you with is getting advice from others. You just need to be careful with this sometimes, because I know people that love you are always gonna feed you stuff, and even best friends. I know there's so many people in this world that tell their friends, you know, this person isn't worth your time, this person isn't worthy, and they try to make you feel better by saying stuff like that, but I really don't think you feel better when you do that. I really don't. I really don't think it's a way to feel better about yourself or to love yourself more by judging other people. I think it's a temporary fix, and I don't think it comes from a place of love. And I really, really think that, I mean, I understand why people do it, like they don't want to see you hurting, but I don't think that saying other people aren't worth it and judging other people is really helping you. There's the phone. So that's my message to you, is to listen to your instincts. Don't block out your intuition. If you're going to listen to other people, listen, but take what resonates with you from it, and just remember, you always, always, always know what's best for you. Listen to yourself. All the answers are within you. Know it, believe it. Clear your mind, and you will find those answers. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh, I guess I missed the phone. But you know, life calls. So I'm gonna head out, and I hope you all really do have a wonderful day and start working on this. Clear your mind, allow yourself to feel things, get rid of those fears in your head. I mean, they really can help you, so listen to them, acknowledge them, and then after that you can say, we'll see you later. And you'll start seeing all these answers that are within you. They're always, always, always within you. They're never gonna leave you. So trust that. See you later, guys. Bye.